outside of them being curly timid, it's okay.
Oh my God, he's pitching.
Let's go, guys.
Finn, finally do something. What? What were you saying, Ian? Are you saying that in your face?
Want what? Oh, the iPad? No, sorry, buddy. Because the game's starting. Do you know where it is?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have, hold on. I'm not going to have a hotspot.
Oh, you want?
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Game 2. Ames Storm brings their 2-6 record to play in the nightcap. Official start time 5:46, so no new inning after 7:26. That'll make for a cool night. So this is Elijah Deerdorf up to bat. And he takes a strike there. Deerdorf batting 5:26 coming in. And this is about as fast of a pitcher as the boys have seen this year. If you are blind, you can just listen to the ball hit the mitt. It's possible that this team is in a similar boat as we are, where they're going to throw their ace in hopes of getting a win to avoid the silver bracket tomorrow. There's a ball low and away. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the first. Ames, the visitors. Thanks to the 9 of you tuning in already. We're still in Altoona, Iowa, different ballpark. And Deerdorf down on strikes. That'll bring up Lucas Dressler. Dressler, your top batting average player on the team, 563. Swing and a miss there for Dressler. He was on it though. Timing was good. And Dressler is going to poke one. That'll fall 5 feet from the shortstop, 5 feet from the left fielder, 5 feet from the third baseman. And per usual, he is aboard. Let's bring up Colton Hibbing. Hibbing batting .389. Leads the team in doubles with 3.
Let's go, Colton. Casey.
Tried to catch Dressler sleeping, but to no avail. So Hibbing settles in. And Hibbing's gonna send a slow roller to third, and Hibbing is aboard as Dressler advances to second. Hibbing much more aggressive this year, swinging at first, second pitches. So this brings up Finn Burrell, your team leader in RBIs. He had 1 last game, bringing his total to 12 on the year. Of course, Burrell, 2 home runs, and the faster the pitcher, the better, or the more likely the ball will go far. Ball in the dirt means Dressler and Hibbing each get a free stolen base. So again, we are in the top of the first. 1 out. Finn Burrell, team leader in home runs, going up against the fastest pitcher he's seen so far this year. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Ooh, and Burrell takes one in the tailbone. That is one of the few that really look like it hurt. Wow, did that look like that hurt. So Burrell, 3 at-bats today, is 0 for 0. He had a sacrifice fly, a walk, and now a hit by pitch. So on paper, he has not registered an at-bat today, despite getting on twice and batting a run in the 3rd time. Weird day. He's going to be okay. But wowzer, did that one look like it hurt. So here we go, Landon Dahlberg up to bat. Landon just having a great season. Number 3 on the team in batting average with a .471. And Dahlberg, the aforementioned team leader with fewest strikeouts, just 1 this year. Bases loaded, 1 out. And he takes one on the outside part of the plate. That was a beautiful pitch. A-okay for Dahlberg to pass on that one, although he usually swinging at that first pitch. So interesting to see what happens here. Again, bases loaded. Dahlberg takes a ball high and inside. Dressler on third, Hibbing on second, Burrell on first with Graydon Bancroft on deck. Graydon still looking to get on track with his first home run of the year. And Dahlberg takes a second strike. Again, this is, in my opinion, the fastest pitcher they've seen so far this year. And announcer jinx, Dahlberg down on strikes. Only the 2nd time this year. So here comes Graydon Bancroft. Graydon batting .417 on the year. 2nd on the team with 5 RBIs. This would be a fantastic time for Bancroft to get his first home run of the year. He takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Bancroft had the epic walk-off homer last year against a similarly fast pitcher. Said afterwards, the faster the better. And there was a gorgeous swing but went right in the dirt. So we'll do it again here. Typically, you know, when you're down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, typically you're not going to see a good pitch for at least 3 pitches. So unlikely that we're going to get a homer here, but Bancroft does strike out looking. So we will go to the bottom of the first. Matt, would you care to be interviewed about Ames's performance at the Drake Relays?
Let me refresh.
Okay. Okay. I'll catch up with you a little later. Okay. Perfect. Gwen, the audience wants to know how those pickles are.
They're very good.
Yeah?
Yes, best $2 of my life.
Of your life? Wow. Life, Ada. It's amazing.
That's bold.
Okay, so here we go. Ian Nelson on the mound for the Storm. Nelson not number 1 on the team for earned run average, only number 2, but pretty clearly most experienced pitcher. Thrown 170 pitches this year. Only 5 strikeouts. Allows 1 run an inning, but 67% strikes, and 4 times has gotten out of an inning with less than 13 pitches. That feat has only been done once by anybody else, and the first pitch of the game is going to be a home run for the leadoff hitter. Wow. That was a rocket to center. And we'll reset here. Ian's still in line for the less than 13 pitches an inning stat I was just telling you about.
Ready to move, ready to move.
So far, the umpire has what I would consider to be a perfect strike zone. These do seem to be almost more professional umpires. And there's a beautiful pitch from Nelson. It's a strike. Foul ball. Foul ball. I tell you, aim's just not crisp. Not crisp. Ball gets past Bancroft. The throw from Danielson to Ian isn't fielded. Yeah, just not crisp. Hopefully that turns. So Nelson ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he does strike him out. Beautifully done. Strikeout number 6 on the year for Nelson. Again, 4 times he's had fewer than 13 pitches in an inning. and he is still on track for that despite being down 1-0. There's a well-hit ball to right field. That'll be cleanly fielded by Dexter Erdman, who gets it into the second baseman, Ethan Danielson. In center field, you got Landon Dahlberg, and in left field, you've got Lucas Dressler. Back on third, Finn Burrell. Shortstop, Deerdorf. Second base, Ethan Danielson. First base, Bancroft. Nelson on the mound. Hibbing catching. Good piece of catching there on that last batter by Hibbing. It may have been a foul tip that Hibbing caught. I don't know. Matt Burrell liked it. There's a ball high. Hibbing pops up, thinks about throwing down to first, chooses not to. On the bench right now, St. Berger and Joey Franzen in from the Drake Relays. Swing and a miss there by batter number 3 for MASH. Not sure what MASH stands for. Metro Area Super Hitters, maybe. It might be something Minneapolis. So Nelson tries to pick off the runner, is unsuccessful. That is frustrating. I tell you, I think if we try and pick off 10 batters, I think 5 times it gets past. Yeah, beautiful pitch from Nelson for a strike there. 5 times it gets past the person we're throwing to, and the other 5 times the runner gets back. We almost never do. It's part of the game, though, too. You got to hold them accountable. So I get it. All right, back to action here. Bottom of the first. I tell you, I like this umpire. I think it's a really good umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The runner on second did what's called a delay steal, where you get halfway. And Nelson, second strikeout of the inning. That is number 7 on the year, second in the game. Yeah, the delay steal is where the runner goes halfway, and then right when the catcher throws it back to the pitcher, you actually take off, and he was in, no problem. You can also steal home that way sometimes. This is batter number, let's see, batter number 5 for MASH. Ball high. Thanks to the 11 of you tuning in here. 17 minutes in to the game. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, both on strikeouts from Nelson. Nelson 7 strikeouts this year. Ethan Danielson, your leader, with 8, so there's a strike from Nelson. Definitely getting a little cooler out here. And Nelson does administer the walk to batter number 5 on MASH. So we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Yeah, I love this umpire. Best umpire I've seen all year. So Nelson will face a lefty. Throws one in there for a strike. Good job, Coach Dahlberg, calling out the special play. Runners in the corner. Hibbing will likely fake a throw to second if the runner at first goes. Runner at first not going. A little bit surprising. And there is is a rocket, and that's going to get past Dahlberg. First error of the year for Dahlberg. Runner from first will score. And it is a triple for batter number 6 on MASH. That was a tough play for Dahlberg. I mean, that was an absolute rope. And that decision whether to charge it or get in front of it, just didn't have time to make the call and rolled all the way to the fence. So good hit by batter number 6 there on MASH. Flexing on third base as if he is a Greek god. We'll have to award an obnoxious point for that. So the obnoxious meter is clicking. There's a strike. The nuances of the game, Coach Dahlberg yelling out to Deerdorf or Danielson, not sure which one, asking them to back up every throw to the mound with a runner on third. And there is a poke to center field. Dahlberg's going to barehand it, but that hit will score the runner from third. So Coach Deerdorf yells out, way to throw strikes. I couldn't agree more. So Nelson will see his second lefty of the day as MASH leads 3-0. Strike from Nelson. Ball, barely missed. Good job by Hibbing trying to frame that. Ball low. Two balls, one strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, Ames down 4-0. Runner on first for MASH. That was close. And the batter will walk. The coach here for MASH has about $500 worth of gear that he's holding there. Batter tried to check his swing there, but to no avail. Called a strike. So Nelson ahead in the count. And there is another hit by MASH, fielded pretty cleanly by Erdman. He'll get it all the way in. So good job by Erdman getting that one in. Fast enough that it prevented a run from scoring. So, slightly critical point in the game. Ames doesn't want to let this one get away from him either. 4-0 the deficit. There's a strike from Nelson. 4-0 the deficit, bases loaded, 2 outs. These guys have just hit and hit and hit and hit and hit. Just putting the ball everywhere we are not. And there's a pop fly. That's going to be tricky. Erdman under it does field it cleanly. Good job by Dexter. We'll go to the first, just down 4-0.
Fast hands.
Yeah, score your load early, Jack. Joey, score your load before you get some
Okay, top of the second. Here we go. Dexter Erdman up to bat. Dexter just had that nice catch and right to get us out of the first. Erdman leads the team in walks. Good eye. We'll see how that benefits him here. Swing and a miss. Ball outside.
Go, Dex!
Strike from Erdman. So 2 strikes, 1 ball. And Erdman is going to get under it, but the first baseman collects it.
Let's go, Saint. Quick hands.
This will bring up Saint Berger. Saint takes one high and inside.
Every time it gets in, it's nice.
Let's go.
Gosh, bro, what type of luck do you got?
It's going to be a ball outside. Two-0 to Berger. Berger, one of 9 children.
Let's go, Saint.
Takes one high and outside, called strike. We'll give the umpire benefit of the doubt on that one, just because we think he's doing a good job.
Come on, Saint.
Ball in the same spot. Your pitcher Ian Nelson on deck. Two the count. And Berger down on strikes. So here comes Ian Nelson.
Right, Ian.
improved his batting average after last game. He's up over 300, 313.
Look. Let's go in. Will that be, Mommy?
Go on, Jack.
That will be, Mommy.
Nelson's going to pop one foul.
You're on it.
Dad. Dad.
Yeah.
I've been here. I think I've been here. So I've been here
call me
before,
Frankie.
and I know that there's a place down there.
You want to go check it out?
Yeah, can I just see?
Sure.
Oh my goodness, you're so smart.
So, thought Nelson might have got hit by a pitch there, but he did not. Just took a second strike there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. Nelson down on strike. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. Game's down 4-0.
Oh, careful, girlfriend.
Matt, you ready?
I know how to climb down.
Nope. Okay.
Trying to find stats.
Nope. That's all right.
11-12-1.
We'll hit you up next inning.
Coming in. Great.
Joey, how was Drake?
Good.
Yeah.
Although I had to miss the first game, but I could have made the last part of it, but Mom didn't want to come. She said, we need to take pictures.
That's fair. Okay, so here we go. Bottom of the second. Ames down 4-0. This will be batter 11, 12, and then the top of the order for Nelson. Swing and a miss right out of the gate. Nice job there. Good job by Burrell at third. Creeping. Nelson quickly ahead in the count. 2 strikes. No balls. Hibbing back at catcher. Burrell at third. Deerdorf at short. Danielson at second. Bancroft at first. Dressler in left. Dahlberg in center. Dexter in right. And Nelson with a 3-pitch strikeout of the batter. Hibbing trying to throw it back to Ian. Accidentally rolled it down to Burrell at third. But Nelson with a 1-2-3 strikeout of batter number 11. This will be batter number 12. Ball high. 5 times. There's a foul ball. 5 times before, Nelson has gotten the first 2 batters out. Nobody else on the team has done that more than once. So Nelson will try for a 6th achievement. There's a beautiful strike as Nelson is locking in. We're at the 35-minute mark on the game. Curveball just a bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind blowing in from left field. Ball high. 2-2. Oh, I was wrong. Full count. And there's a hard hit ball to center field. Landon Dahlberg able to chase it down. The batter there, number 12, can't believe that stayed in the park. I just got done telling you that the wind is blowing in. So Nelson, for the 6th time this season, has the first 2 batters out. Now he'll go for 1, 2, 3. This is the batter who hit a home run off of him in the first pitch of the first inning. Ball high there. Nelson 3 times has had a 1, 2, 3 inning. He will try and do that for a 4th. Ooh, good looking pitch. Just didn't quite fool the umpire. Nobody on the team has had a 1, 2, 3 inning more than once. Nelson's done it 3 times, so. There's a strike. He's in command right now. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of 2. That catch by Dahlberg, his 9th out of the year. There's 2 strikes on the leadoff batter for MASH. Again, this gentleman wearing number 4 for MASH hit a home run to center field to start the game, very first pitch. And there is another well-hit ball, but Erdman, for the 2nd straight inning, Erdman fields the final out, and Nelson, for the 4th time this year, has a 1, 2, 3 inning. And for the first time today, Ames yields 0 runs. Glory, hallelujah. We'll go to the 3rd.
Yes, sir.
You still got ready for last time. You did? Yeah, he did. He had him walk for like the whole inning last time.
Fourth 1, 2, 3 inning of the year.
Have to throw a lot of off speed because throw a fastball and just barrel it.
Yeah. I can tell. You guys are doing good.
You want the score is 4-0?
Yeah. Yep.
Most likely for every single thing, I'm just going to outside fastball for first pitch, and then depending on what their swing is looking like, I'm just going to call it.
Joey, back to the line, back to the ball.
I'm going to be like this in the back.
Elon, what is Joey's doing? What's your
You ready? That's okay. Joey was saying somebody won 4x4? I didn't think he made final. Allie won.
Allen's 4x4.
Got it. Okay. That's what
Iowa
Yeah, take a
Iowa's winning They did it
And Allie was on that?
she had great 54.
Wow. Wow.
Very happy with it.
That's cool. That's awesome, Matt.
Iowa's women won
Yeah.
winning the most points in the league.
Yeah.
The men were second and third. I think they were third, even though they won 4-4.
Okay, so here's Ethan Danielson, top of the third. Aim storm down 4-0. Danielson will take a ball. Danielson batting .267 on the year. Takes one high. Coach Dahlberg before the, in the mid-inning talk there, Coach Dahlberg implored the boys to step back in the box and load early. I think that's stuff they're already doing, but swing and a miss from Danielson. That was a great looking swing from him. Right on it, swung hard. I think he was just a bit over it. And Danielson down on strikes, so this will bring up Joey Franzen. Joey missed the first game as he was at the Drake Relays watching his sister Allie run. Allie, multi-time high school state champion for Ames High School, now running for the University of Iowa. Her 4x4 won today. And the Iowa women won the entire college competition at the Drake Relays. So congratulations to them. Joey, being the good brother he is, was at that and boogied over here to catch the final game. However, down in the count right now, no balls, 2 strikes. Ball outside there. After Franzen, Deerdorf will be up to lead us off again. Ball high.
Let's go, Joey!
Thanks to the 11 of you tuning in. Ames down 4-0, top of 3. And Franzen down on the strikes. This will bring up Elijah Deerdorf. Deerdorf struck out his first at bat. Comes in 2 today, however, batting .526. Swing and a miss. Good looking swing, though.
What am I supposed to do?
Deerdorf takes one inside there, and he's down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. But pitchers duel today. Again, I think both teams are trying to get the win so they make the gold bracket tomorrow. 10 teams in the tournament this weekend. Top 6 will make gold, and bottom 4 will make silver. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of 3. Ames, nobody on right now. There's a ball low and away. Deerdorf is going to crush one to left field. That is going, it's going, it's going. It's gone! Home run for Elijah Deerdorf. Oh, did we need that? Both teams now have their lead-off batter with a home run. And that is exactly what the Storm needed. So much for the wind blowing in from left. Deerdorf hits. He's been picking on the left fielder all day today and does it again right there. So Ames cuts into the lead, 4-1. This is Lucas Dressler, team leader in batting average, 563. And all he's done today is get another hit. So for the second straight game, Deerdorf scores a run. Deerdorf, the team leader in runs, that was his 10th of the year. And now Dressler is going to fly out to center field. So we will go to the bottom of the third, but not after a Deerdorf home run. Take a break.
I'm usually on the opposite. Get out, ball!
Andy.
Go fair! Go foul! Go fair!
Let's go, Dia.
Yeah. That was fun.
Here you go, Gavin. Start us up, kid. Here you go.
That umpire's giving that pitcher everything 3 inches outside to the right-handed hitters. But the probably the third, maybe the fourth pitch to Eli. So that was a break for us.
Okay, we're back here in the bottom of the third. There's a ball hit right at Landon Dahlberg. Our outfield is just doing great today. That's Dahlberg's second out. Erdman's finished off both innings with an out. And then Nelson has had a couple strikeouts that he's thrown. Trying to think where our other out would be. Dahlberg might have 3 outs now. There's a ball low and away. There's a Ball hit right at Bancroft, who's able to field it. And Nelson is, for the 7th time, has the first 2 batters out. He'll try and get a 1-2-3 inning for the 5th time. Ball low there. It's fun seeing Hibbing and Nelson talking outside the dugout in between innings there last time. Strategy. There's a strike from Nelson. Ball high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd, Ames down 4-1. A good looking pitch. Not sure what was wrong with that. 51 minutes into the game. Ball inside there, and Nelson's gonna let batter number 4 get aboard. So here's your pitcher, the MASH pitcher. Strike thrown there by Nelson. Nice frame from Hibbing. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of 3, and good piece of hitting there by the batter. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Strikes him out for strikeout number 8. And back-to-back scoreless innings. Big smile on Ian's face. Yeah.
Did they find him?
I don't know, but they seem to be heading back pretty fast.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here we go. Top of the fourth. Ames down 4-1. They'll bring batters 3, 4, 5 to the plate. Colton Hibbing steps in. He is 1 for 1 on the day. Takes one inside that he didn't like. Let's go, Colt! Another one of these batters who says he likes fast pitchers. That one's low and away there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hibbing team leader in doubles with 3 this year. Ball outside. Ball inside to Hibbing, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Again, Burrell on deck. He'll be followed by Bancroft. Good energy from the Storm right now. Hibbing does take a 2nd strike, so here we go, full count. And he is aboard of the walk. He is on for the 4th time in 5 tries today. And Finn Burrell having the weirdest day. A sac fly, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Burrell is 0 for 0. Hibbing your base runner. Burrell takes a strike. Hibbing has the 2nd most stolen bases on the team. And Burrell takes a huge cut. But to no avail. And Burrell down on strikes. So here goes Landon Dahlberg. Dahlberg number 3 on the team in batting average. Steps in here with Hibbing on first. Oh, and Hibbing is gonna get, Hibbing gets rung up there at first. He thought the ball was gonna get away from the catcher and thought about going to second. And before he realized that the ball was caught by the catcher, he was going to get in a pickle and got thrown out at first. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs now after the Burrell strikeout and the Hibbing base running blunder. Dahlberg is going to pop up to first, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th.